Hey everybody, it's Pedro. Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we got here to Hearthome City. That was pretty much it. We obtained an egg from Cynthia, stuff like that. Anyway, in today's episode, we are going to backtrack a fair amount and also probably take on the third gym of this game. So, without any further ado, let's begin this episode, shall we? First thing we need to do before we can even take on the third gym is head to the contest hall right here. And these two will be here. Oh, my hero! Oh, hi, Philip. Our mum's a lot less excited than Kira is. Wait, no, really? Joanna is your mum? So you might be a contest star? Oh, I don't know about that. I've never spoken to Philip about contests. I'm surprised you two know each other, though. Oh yes, that's right. I need to thank you for earlier. Please take this accessory. That's not exactly the best present I've ever been gifted, but thank you nonetheless. It will lend a nice touch of sophistication and glamour. I'm a contest judge, so come join us for a different kind of fun. If you're unsure of yourself, we also offer practice sessions. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you. And were you surprised to see me, Philip? I got bored, so I came out to Hearthome for a little vacation. I'm just as surprised to see you here, my dear. But are you serious about entering contests? Not dressed that way. When your Pokemon is all dressed up, you can't be dressed your usual way. Put this on for a little glamour. And we get the tuxedo. It's a shame we can't just wear the tuxedo all the time. It'd just be awesome playing Platinum in a tuxedo. I'm sure it would look good on you. After all, I chose it. Our mom chooses our own clothes now. Okay, it should be an eye-opening experience for you. Bye now. And yeah, and also there's this like classy looking lady right here. Yes, I beg your pardon? Owie, contest you are here for. I hope very much you enjoy them. Incidentally, Fantina, the gym leader of Hearthome, is also a contestant. She is, how do you say, très fantastique. Fantina being myself, of course. Let me see, you also seem to be très strong. Very strong. And then, so it shall be. I'll wait for you at the gym. And off she goes. With her fancy French and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, here's the gym. We're not going to be going into it just now because we'd probably faint very quickly in there. We'd probably black out. Right here, I believe you can get Eevee. Let me show you some Pokemon boxes. I love meeting users. Oh, what's up? Why that astonished look? Oh, right. Sorry. There I go. Running my mouth again. My name is Beeb. Or is it BB? You know the PC Pokemon boxes? I'm the system administrator. I know this is out of blue, but yes, I want Eevee. So, right about now, her Pokemon boxes come in handy, and fortunately, we haven't used the Pokemon, like, at all. Like, it hasn't had any lowered experience, lowered health or anything, or lowered power point. Yeah, it is power points, at all. So, we'll just put Suki into the PC for now, because I really want to get Eevee. I want to show it to you. So, yep, right here we are going to be able to obtain Eevee, and Eevee is fantastic. It evolves into 7 Pokemon, and I'm thinking I'm going to evolve mine into Leafeon. Of course, we'll nickname it. So a friend of mine popped up on Skype before I even started the Platinum series. And he requested it to be named Whack, so I'm nicknaming this Eevee Whack because a friend of mine wanted it to, because I told him I was starting Platinum, said I was going to be like obtaining Eevee within the first 10 episodes. There we go. Whack the Eevee. That's for you. Hopefully it's male. Yeah, it's a male Eevee. Okay, phew. It doesn't have a great move pool out the gate, but a move set out the gate, but hey, good Pokemon nonetheless. What's this? It's the Poffin house. I thought so. So Poffins, I haven't told you about Poffins. Right here, lives. It's home to the Pokemon fan club. Hello. Beatles reference. How I say, do you do? I am the Pokemon fan club chairman. Indeed, yes I am. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what I say, do you do? If I may say so, and I will, I feed Poffins to my Pokemon, and why I say would I do that? Because the giving of Poffins is a way of expressing your love. For example, if I were to give you a sweet Poffin, Pokemon eating it would become more cute. For example, a spicy Poffin will add to the coolness of... By that logic, I'd be cool. No. No. In such ways, I set up puffins of nothing but goodness for Pokemon. Therefore, I declare this puffin case to be a gift from me to you. Another Beatles reference. I'm sure that was deliberate. I'm sure this, guy is, like... just one big ode to the Beatles. I urge you to fill it with puffins and be generous in dispensing them to your Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not going to be showing the contests, because I don't think it's necessary for the Nuzlocke, but I might do at some point. Show the underground and the contests in one episode. I think this guy just shows us to the contest tool, so I don't need that. But thank you for the offer, kind sir. Anyway, as I mentioned, I want to backtrack a fair amount. Actually, I think what would be quite nice is to stock up on items before we do anything. Because I'm fairly sure we're low on repels. So let's grab like 11 repels. I'm never hasty when it comes to buying a ton of repels because they're just so handy. Yeah, now let's capture a few Pokemon that we can capture on the few routes we missed out in the last episode. God, my voice is going. In the last episode. So on Route 208, our Pokemon is going to be a Budew. Could be better, could be worse. I guess it could have been a Bidoof, but Bidoofs are like decent when it comes to like HMs and stuff. Oh well, Budew, not the best Pokemon, not going to be too handy for the third. Are you serious? We KO it and then we get poisoned? Oh, it looks like we're not having a Pokemon for Route 208 then. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we have plenty of antidotes, but gee, that could have went better, right? Oh well. We didn't get Budew, but we'll Sphere with it. That's Ross's fault that I'm starting to say Sphere with it an awful lot as well. Actually, I think this guy only has like an Onyx. I know I didn't take him on in the last episode, but this guy just has an Onyx, so let's just take him on. He's worth the experience. Actually, I hope Kebab's it. Yeah, Kebab is at good hit points. So, yeah, Rage. Rage isn't going to do at all anything. We should be able to one-hit KO it because, you know, 4 times super effectiveness. Which is awesome. There we go. Yeah. One-hit KO. Plenty of experience too, I hope. Yes, level 21. That's great. Evolves at level 28. I think it's level 30. I believe it's our Drifloon that evolves at level 28. Yeah, so that would be cool. Anyway, let's see what we encounter in Mount Coronet because we didn't get anything. What is our Pokemon going to be? It's going to be another Geodude. Okay, and this one's female, so we can actually call it Roxanne. Hopefully we don't KO it. Mudbomb shouldn't KO it. Hopefully. Otherwise, that's... We're really bad at this. Like, seriously bad at this. Okay, we still have Route 206 we can capture a Pokemon on. And... the... What's it called? The Wayward Cave? The cave on Route 206. Hopefully we can encounter a Gibble. That'd be wonderful. Let's see. That's the plan. We're gonna go into the secret entrance and we're gonna try our luck and hopefully capture a Gibble. There's a 20% chance we can capture one. So if we can, fantastic. There's a PP up. That's very useful actually. We can use that to, like, you know, not use Pokemon Centre so much. Still haven't used a single one in this playthrough, which is pretty great. There's a Burn Heal. Oh, you better have a Burn Heal. Yes I do now, which is pretty nice. You know, I want to... Oh, he's not. Only fine. So he's talking about these caves. So, yeah, we're gonna enter through the like hidden way and super power. Yes, very nice. We can use that when we trek back to Heart Home, and we're going to take this guy on because he's probably just has rock Pokemon, so let's take him on. All this we maybe should have done in the last episode, but hey, backtracking's fine, why not? Like, already we're 10 minutes into this episode, and hey, this is 10 minutes we could have saved in the last episode, but it's fun to try our luck and see which Pokemon we get. I mean, granted, we haven't got a single Pokemon yet because I've KO'd both of them. Kebab and Staravia have been way too strong. It's a shame because our Pokemon are like stronger than wild Pokemon, but at the same time we'd struggle against the next gym, so there's no point risking anything like coming up, so we do need to do a fair amount of training, which I will be doing before the gym. Like, there'll be a cut a bit later on in this episode, like 5 minutes time, and that's when we'll do our training. Now, right here is the like actual entrance to the cave, but we're not going to go in that way. And ooh, a Ponyta, fantastic. Because there's no risk of KOing it with Bubbles, well, actually there is. I'll use Ember, but there might still be a little bit of a risk. We'll capture Ponyta. Ponyta, maybe not the greatest Pokemon, because I was hoping for a Gligar, I'll be honest. But oops, didn't realise it would do that. We'll use Fury Swipes then. But yeah, Ponyta we used in Red as well. Granted, we didn't use it for too long. We used it for like 2 episodes in my Pokemon Red playthrough. Perfect Fury Swipes, very nice. But yeah, Ponyta, it's another Fire-type Pokemon, and Fire-types are great, so hey, I'm happy to have Ponyta on my team. So, let's think of a nickname for this. Wait, damn, it broke free after we got it down to... Damn. I literally can't go 1 episode without my house phone ringing. Anyway, let's check this, see if we can actually capture it. 1, 2, 3, fantastic. So, as I was saying, yeah, Fire types are great, and Ponyta might actually be useful for this next gym, just because it's a good type. I'm not concerned if it faints though, really. As a newborn it can barely stand, however, through galloping its legs are made tougher and faster. What's a good nickname for this? Damn, I'm speechless for this. Let's call it Flash. I wish I had better nicknames, but I don't. So I'm sorry. Flash transferred to BB's PC. So we're not going to go in that way. We're not going to go in that entrance. Instead, there's going to be an entrance right about here. Perfect guess right there. And can we encounter a Pokemon here, or do we have to go down a floor? Is Gibble encountered here? Oh, it's an Onix, but an Onix, nonetheless, is a good Pokemon for this Ghost-type gym coming up. Hopefully, we don't KO it with Mud Bomb. I can't see us KOing it, so hopefully we don't. Fantastic, okay. Now, presumably it doesn't get a critical hit on us if we don't capture this in 1. Onix will be fantastic. Oh, but please capture. Okay, Rage. We're not going to be attacking it anyway. And it's stuck in Rage, so great. Pokeball, come on. Capture this. Please capture this. I'd really like an Onix for my team. Like, oh, Rock Throw, that's not going to be good. Oh, I don't want to risk anything, but all my Pokemon are weak to Rock Throw. Oh, I have such a bad weakness to Rock Throw. It's not good. Rage. Okay, that's fine. I made the mistake of saying it was stuck in Rage. It isn't, unfortunately. Please capture. We need this, otherwise we're going to get KO'd. we're gonna have a Pokemon faint capturing this. I might... Oh, okay, Eevee can take these like a champ. Okay, I was gonna say, I won't risk it and I'll run away from this Onix. And it's a shame we couldn't get Gibble, but... at least Onix will be nice. If we can capture it. Please, Onix. Just get in our Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay, then we've got Onix. And... what's a good nickname for this? I'm gonna name it Xeno. Because I think it's a cool name. Its name backwards is a cool name. So, Xeno. Xeno the Onix. There we go. We've got that. So, not a bad little heist. We missed out on Geodude and Budu. One due to a critical hit, one due to my poor judgment. But there we go. We've got, well, so far 3 additional team members or Pokemon for our team. So, that's pretty great. Now, what I'm going to do is just train up my Pokemon for a bit before we take on the 3rd gym. So, the next time I see you will be in Hearthome City after doing quite a fair amount of grinding. So, yeah, I'll see you in 2 seconds.
The